Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. With me once again is...
And I'm over here on Snowhead, and I see that Goron doesn't have a scar on his belly. I wonder if that means that Darmani died by falling off this bridge and onto an icicle.
That is dark, but also probably true.
It's just something I've always thought, since, yeah, Goron has a lot of Darmani's traits, but oddly enough, he doesn't have the scar.
Well, I suppose we should get the ball rolling before we're scarred for life.
I don't want to fall.
We've opened the way to Snowhead Temple, and if you're a pro Goron roller, you can... Ooh, that was close.
Oh, that was close.
Also, there's these guys at night, I think. They might be here in the day, too.
They're mostly here at night, yeah. Also, apparently they're not heartless, because... gotta be nobodies. And I don't know that much about Kingdom Hearts, sadly.
Stop trying to compare every enemy to Kingdom Hearts.
Or fortunately, depending on people's context. Is it a bad thing when Kingdom Hearts players tell me that it's good I haven't understand all of Kingdom Hearts lore?
As someone who does understand all of Kingdom Hearts lore and regrets it, sure, yes.
Well, then let me also say this. Is Zelda's timeline really that confusing compared to Kingdom Hearts?
It really isn't. But most players understand that the games are self-contained anyways, except for things like Majora's Mask.
Funny thing is, I've had a Kingdom Hearts fan tell me that the timeline's confusing, and it's like, you, a Kingdom Hearts fan, is telling me that the timeline's confusing.
The thing is, it wasn't that confusing until, like, the fourth or fifth game or so. Then things got kind of weird.
To be fair, though, even then, it's not that bad.
I mean, I think
I get that
I think Dream Drop Distance is where like everything just kind of goes completely nuts, and then you add in the mobile games and like, yeah.
Oh, wait, if we're talking Kingdom Hearts, then no, yeah, I've heard horror stories.
Yeah, you don't want to like dash into that. We haven't even talked about Snowhead Temple yet.
Yeah, this is Snowhead Temple. Prepare for a lot of ice, illusions, and rolling.
And
Lots of
getting
rolling.
frozen. Okay. So great fairies, or like stray fairies.
Getting close to Great and Stray.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are going to be a little more obtuse, mainly just because like a lot of them are going to be, considering the fact they gave us the Lens of Truth last time, they're expecting you to use it around this place.
Yeah, you see this thing here that the fairy's inside of? It's blocked on all sides. That's the only wall that isn't actually a wall or something like that.
Yeah. So unless you can memorize all of them and recognize where most of them are, get ready to get that Lens of Truth out.
Also, here's the essential gimmick of the dungeon. Nice tall column of a room.
Hey kids, y'all like the Ice Palace from Link to the Past? Well, what if we inverted it?
Is it basically an inverted ice palace?
No, actually not really. It's nowhere near as bad as that dungeon. And I'm talking to someone who did go... I didn't even go ahead of my way. I just found the Cane of Samaria myself, and that made that dungeon a hell of a lot easier.
The ice palace is not that bad. Unless you, like, run out of magic in the boss room, I guess.
I guess to be fair, I've only ever played through it once myself, and that's when I did have the cane with me.
You played A Link to
confusing.
the Past one time? Ha! Rookie.
Yeah, no, I'm a fake Zelda fan. It's not like I played all the games in the series, well, most of the games in the series.
Yeah, anybody can play whatever they want. But
Yeah, it's no
I'm
big
just
deal.
like a total fanboy for A Link to the Past. It's fine.
Hey, like, I do like it. I think Link to the Past is just, like, such a big experience. If I want to get back to it, I would want to play it with someone. Like most Zelda. Well, no. The Majora is a game I like to passively play. Ocarina sometimes. I probably play Wind Waker and Twilight Princess more. And the rest of the games are fun to go through.
I better check around
There's
with
no-
this. There's nothing?
Fair enough. I guess I'll say this again. Let me know how much you want me to cover for you with this.
Oh
Since
yeah.
I don't want to
Oh
just,
yeah.
like...
We can use this trick, by the way. Why was there a torch next to the ice block and it doesn't melt?
Because this ice is selective.
Okay, slash, please. I'm so glad I learned that one-shot trick.
Tell you about this place.
Well, I don't know if viewers want a full-blown semi-blind experience because I haven't played this in forever. But you are allowed to tell me where all the stray fairies are, because I forget that easily.
Okay, that's fair. In that case, I'll tell you a little more obtuse ones. But first...
let's see here. Oh! I bet I know what to do. Oh, not this room?
No. Just look behind you.
There's like something... Oh, right, the bombable wall. I was so certain there would be something else.
Well, there technically is. That wooden crate up there is awfully awfully stands out of the way. My mouth, my words, I can't flub right now.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Because, yeah, it's just up there.
Hmm. Can you blow them up with bombs? I don't know. Oh, you can! That was good.
In this case, you're expected to, because, like, who would put a stray fairy up there?
There's apparently more in this room, but I don't imagine I can get it quite yet.
Not yet. I'll tell you right now, this is a place where you want to explore you want to just kind of navigate first, and then explore when you feel you're ready.
Sure wish I had a map, though. Oh, that looks suspicious. No, you can't jump to it.
Oh, yeah.
Instinctively...
You'll find one eventually.
Instinctively, I jump to things.
I mean, that's what bunnies do.
That it is. Okay. What's really behind there? Aha!
Chest.
So you do need to jump to it. Or should I say, hop to it?
Ooh, nice. I wish I could see. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, careful!
Why are these blocks the most funny thing in the game?
Because it's spontaneous. That's what I love about them.
I guess so. Yeah. Just like when we entered Snowhead, gotta do this.
Only ice can break ice, apparently.
Only rock will break rock, Ed boy.
Walking block, block path.
Pizza slice breaks rock? No. Oh. He does the flip.
Oh, yeah. Link's still showing off the athleticism as ever. It kind of makes me a little jealous. It's like...
I know some's here.
I guess...
Yes!
To explain a bit myself, I only just like got back from my local convention a few days back, and my legs are still sore from all that walking. And it's like, man, I need to get back into shape, and I also kind of miss the older days when I used to be in shape.
I cannot remember ever being in shape myself.
Oh. To be fair, though, like...
Look at me, I'm a chunky bunny.
But that's what makes you huggable.
Aww.
I like to give hugs.
I would travel all the way to wherever it is you live just to hug you at this point.
And I would just have to give you a bottle of water because it's so dry here.
Oh, really? I have friends on the coastline. They say it's ridiculously hot there, too. Oh, whoops.
I don't mean hot, I mean dry.
Dry, okay. So we have a bit of a puzzle here as well. Also,
This one's
there's something in here, right? There's gotta be. Oh, magic. Magic is good.
Yeah. I'll tell you right now, this is one of the crazier ones.
Let's see here. There's a fairy around here somewhere.
You want to hit?
Break the pot. Break the pot. Alright. Uh-oh. You get onto this thing and slam it down? No, of course not.
Not quite. Yeah, Goron Link can't climb, by the way.
I forgot the puzzles.
They're fine.
Let me look around with the lens. Aha! There you are.
Yeah. But, by the way, I noticed that the lens is actually kind of broken because it's showing everything that's not invisible. Because, yeah, that fairy is hidden behind an invisible wall on the ceiling.
Invisible wall in the ceiling where nobody would ever look. All right.
Exactly.
We're a third of the way there, though.
Like I said, this place ain't too bad. These bows are annoying, though.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's how it's done.
I wonder why they never brought the bows back.
It's probably too generic.
That's true. They're literally just little... You know, I think about it, it's like one of the only unique Majora's Mask enemies, and man, what an enemy. Just a sprite with eyes.
There are unique enemies in Majora's Mask, such as bad bats.
And bows.
I guess. The angle
To
here
be
is
fair,
probably not good to get a fire arrow over there, so...
Yeah, sadly. Oh, this room.
I may not have my sword, but I can certainly smash those ice statues. That's more like it.
Nice call, by the way.
What?
You're using the lens of truth here.
It doesn't seem like there's a... Oh, these platforms are invisible. And there's a fairy there, too.
Yep. I think about it. This was a room you could actually get in earlier.
Oh, this is tricky.
I don't... Actually, they spaced it out perfectly.
And there's another one here, right? There we go.
Yep.
Do I guess I jump down and get that chest.
Here's the Alright.
Oh.
You'll see where this will land, yeah. Don't worry.
I mean...
Also, Lens of Truth is still active in the cutscene.
If this is the map, then I'm okay with this.
It's the map.
Here is the map! Okay, so we're back after a slight detour. I had the brilliant idea to jump down and grab the map for no reason. Well, actually, I wanted to get the map. Hey, what's that? That is a thing in the wall. I don't think I can get there quite yet.
Not yet. I wouldn't worry about it.
But there is a very convenient flower up there, so I probably know what it is. Oh, hey, a mini-boss. So,
Making its return.
yeah, this is apparently a Wizrobe. Which
Oh, they look like gremlins.
Yeah, this is way different from the Hyrule Warriors design.
Oh, Dart.
They're annoying, though.
Yeah.
As you can see, they teleport.
There you go.
So just roll over and punch them. I can't use my sword, so I gotta do it this way.
To be fair, I think the punch does more damage, because, yeah, he's already at second phase.
That's good. Now it's time to find the real one. Very easy to do that.
Yeah, just look for the flame. The real one always has the flame.
Oh, really? I just look for the one that spins.
Yeah.
That was a very easy mini-boss that I still took a hit on.
Can be dangerous, to be fair. Because, like, freezing is still a very painful status.
Oh, hey, that was the mini-boss. That means it's time for the dungeon treasure.
I like how Goron Link doesn't even bother. He's like, yeah, this is new.
Mm-hmm. So, I don't mind spoiling it now. All of the remaining dungeons just have the elemental arrows and puzzles surrounding them, which might seem a little disappointing, but then again, the ice arrows are finally going to be useful. And so are the fire arrows, come to think of it.
They do a bit of extra damage, but yeah, the fire arrows really didn't do much for puzzles.
I mean, we can certainly make use of them now by putting this ice block on ice, or... No, it doesn't work.
Fire?
On fire, yeah.
Can't take the heat.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it, like, melts the snow block, too. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's kind of a waste of magic.
Gonna be honest, you are totally correct. So let's see here. Oh, careful, careful!
Hey!
Well, luckily there's a very easy way to get back up there.
Hold up, actually, wait.
Ta-da!
Oh. That is convenient.
So yeah, that's what happens if
Also,
you're... There's a locked door. I wasted my time!
I was gonna say, I wanted you to humor me or something real quick.
What's that?
Just switch to the Deku form, but don't skip the cutscene.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's a good thing you don't actually, like, have to switch to normal Link and back. Okay, now what do we do? There's a bunch of places that we could melt the ice blocks to get to now, so...
That's correct.
Probably don't want to take the fall damage, though.
I think if you're rolling, you don't take fall damage.
Oh, careful.
I'm in as Goron Link. Oh, jeez.
I still remember that trick that I rarely use.
Nice. See, I say, like, at this point, what the fire arrows help with is that you basically are just... I know a lot of people have a hard time with this, Snowhead, so the best advice I can give is just make sure you basically check every room thoroughly, and by the time you make it to the end, you should have everything. It shouldn't be too bad.
Okay, arrows are nice, but I could really use magic at this point.
The game will check that, don't worry.
There's probably some in here.
Frieza?
Oh yeah, perfect.
Yeah, these guys are called Blizalfos, I think. I can't remember.
Oh, this should be one of the enemies that, like, Tattle decides to sass you for not knowing about. Don't tell me you don't know about the Freezard! I hate the gold.
Freezard, that's what they're called, I remember. Oh, man.
Oh, killing them all actually does something.
Yeah. Hang it. Again, to remind those. Tattle will actually tell you off about enemies that you've seen in Ocarina for the most part.
Oh, that's good. Halfway there.
One of my favorites will always be the Deku Baba. Do you know what a Deku Baba is?
Well, can you tell me something that I don't know about it? See, there's...
Just wait for it to snap and then hit it. I don't remember her advice exactly.
Let's hope those stay up.
I believe they do once they're all lit. Because this next part is where things are gonna finally start making more sense.
Yep, we've raised the
There
column.
we go. I just gotta think on, like, if there's anything we are missing.
No fairy here. There might be in the column room, actually.
There is one. It's kind of an annoying one.
Is it anywhere down
Let's
there?
survive.
Just so I know.
As the Lich would say, ball.
What?
Adventure time. Anyways, yes, there's something down there.
Oh, okay. Like fire bubbles.
That's a surprise.
And a conspicuous patch of grass that you can, in fact, smash.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing is this grass are basically restock. That's a lot of fire bubbles.
So where's the fairy?
Okay.
Where's the fairy? Not that fairy,
There's
but...
a fairy.
That is a fairy. I was talking about the stray fairy. It's down here.
Let's look around.
On one of the enemies, maybe?
No.
The center thing?
No.
I'm lost.
You passed the button like 3 times.
Button. Oh, a button in the lava. Who would see that?
What about a chest in the lava?
That makes even less sense.
This one's always so obtuse, and I love it.
Alright. We've had our fun. Now time to set myself on fire. This costs no hearts, by the way. It's amazing.
Who knew that instant death would be so helpful?
Been here.
I can't remember where to go from here.
And I don't think this is the right way. Oh. We can actually, no, we already unfroze that block. I'm more than certain that we saw some kind of, like, frozen block. Oh, like right over there, for instance.
Yes, because I'm trying to remember... I forget if you need to kill all the enemies in this room or not. I want to say no.
Yep.
Oh. I stand corrected. I may know a lot of details, but I can't always get them straight.
Okay, I'm actually glad I came back in here.
Yeah. Essentially, as soon as you get the column up, it's now time to just kind of backtrack a bit and see what else you've missed. Oh boy.
So, wait a minute, why is there lava on Snowhead, anyways?
That's a good point, because this place ain't above ground. This place ain't, like, underground, unless you're telling me Snowhead is, like, a dormant mountain.
It is very strange.
By the way, I'll help you with this. Go back to... Or, can you go up here?
There's a staircase here. But
Okay, it leads down.
It actually goes downwards, okay.
Don't worry, I know where we're supposed to go. Just go back to the room you were at before. And then, yeah, take that door to your left.
It is a staircase, Ivan.
Staircase, door, they go somewhere. You should be able to... Well, first off... There you go. I'd say look around here.
Oh yeah, there was an eye switch, wasn't there?
And his eye switch is probably one of the best ones.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
So, do I just punch out all of these as quickly as possible? Or... I think I do.
Shit!
I think I do.
No, gotta be quick.
I mean, like... I worry that I might mess up a puzzle or something if I punch too many out before I'm supposed to.
It's not that specific, don't worry.
Alrighty. I will punch this out, though.
Fair enough.
There's our locked door.
Yeah, punching all these out is what aligns that platform.
Uh-huh. So should I take the
I
locked
guess
door first? Too late, I'm taking the locked door.
Yes.
Oh, these enemies
guys.
enemies do actually appear. Okay. So Tattle said
Yeah.
it was weak against fire, which means... Yeah, the big one gets killed in one hit. It doesn't split into three. Huh?
Very handy. No, I was gonna say the same thing, like very handy.
I broke the snowballs by rolling at them.
Link's roll does count as an attack, though it doesn't do any damage unless you wear the iron boots. What do you mean they're not in Majora's Mask?
Also, notice that you can't use elemental arrows and the lens at the same time. It's an interesting quirk.
You know, the idea with the lens is like you can't use more than one magic item at a time. So like,
Yeah, it would probably like cause problems with depleting your magic. Also, is that's the only one there? Okay, upwards we go.
I know you didn't see it either, but like the reason why Link didn't take damage from the icicle is because Link's rolling animation actually has invincibility frames at the tail end of it.
Oh, look at what we have here. Well,
Oh, these guys are even better.
Gorn Link can backflip.
He can backflip, but he can't climb. Are these levels trained in fighting Gorons?
Apparently not, because they die in one hit to the ground pound. I should have done that from the start. Oh, they both have straight fairies. Wow.
Yep. It's almost like a freebie, honestly.
You just couldn't put them anywhere else. I better make sure that's all of them. Yeah.
I believe so, yeah. Okay, if I remember this place correctly, you might want to backtrack a little bit.
Oh. Excuse me.
What?
Push the wrong button.
Good.
Why does my controller have a button that opens Steam?
Not me. But what I was saying is, the thing is, this is leading to the final part of the dungeon. I'd say you might want to clean up a bit before you continue. Oh boy.
Well, that's a very
Nice.
easy jump to just head back down here.
Yeah.
Because we don't have a boss key yet.
Exactly. Well, even then... Oh yeah, I'll let you see for yourself. Unless... Did I flub up? I flubbed up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because this leads to the boss door. My bad.
Wait a second, I see something over there. No, don't go down. Excuse me. Back up, please.
I thought you liked the Ice Palace. Like, that they have the stairs just like it, too.
It's very difficult to accidentally bump into them.
You're right.
Because what I notice is that there's a Deku thing here. For whatever reason, there's a Deku thing in Snowhead Temple where Dekus never, ever go. So I just need to... There's got to be a reason.
You're really gonna...
Oh, yeah.
You have to get over here.
That's locked.
Look what's behind it.
Oh, the boss key.
Yep. I'm a little concerned, though.
Right, because we missed 3 fairies, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Anyway, I want to say this right now. Yeah.
this Wizrobe chamber is a teensy bit bigger.
Also, I want to mention that this is an ice Wizrobe.
There's a fire variant.
Oh. Also, the fact that, like, you know, he's ice, his entire dungeon is made of ice. It's cold.
Okay, maybe your gameplay tips are just a teensy bit. That's what you meant, right?
Yeah, he takes double damage from fire arrows.
I was happy to just punch him.
Fair enough, if you want to punch him in the face, be my guest.
I like punching people in the face. I never do it.
I do too.
I never do it in real life.
Neither do I!
There's apparently a range to it.
I do at least know where one of the fairies are. But the other two...
There's nothing else in the room.
Kinda.
Oh, there's pots over there. No. He really can't jump up here, can he?
No, he can only go up, like, hop up short ledges. Everything else, he can't.
There's nothing in the pots?
Nope, because it's for this.
But there was nothing in the pots. There should have been magic or something.
Oh, you make a good point.
Okay, so we could do the boss now, but there are fairies left to collect. So where could we be missing something?
I know there is one here, and if it helps, I can probably just help you find one of the... Because there's supposed to be a normal way to do this, but my way's faster.
Oh, really?
So, you want to get back onto that platform in the center. Sorry, that cut out. You want to get back to that platform in the center, my bad.
It's hard working without a sword, you know.
I get you. Alright. So, remember that there was a stray fairy embedded in the wall somewhere here. Might be down there, actually, because you're very high up now.
Mm-hmm.
Where? There it is.
Aha!
Here's the thing. Your normal jump won't make it, so you know what I did?
I know what will. Keep that lens on, though. Ta-da! Bunny hopping.
That's a lot less volatile than the way I did it, because you're supposed to use the Deku Flower to get here, but that takes a while.
Do you just have to gently float down?
That's what they expect.
Okay, there's 2 left.
I think I might know where they are, because do you remember that room that had that block that was stacked twice on top of each other?
Yeah, I never found out how to, like, hop across that for some reason.
Yeah, because that is actually what leads to the one of the fairies, I believe. Oh, man. Like I said, 99% of the dungeon I remember. It's always just, like, one that's always eluding me.
Well.
By the way, I'll say this right now. This dungeon without any music or ambience is always kind of unsettling.
Where did the music go?
It vanishes every time you get the boss key.
It vanishes when you get the boss key? Why?
That's a 2-shifted Harkinian glitch.
Oh. Did you find that out just now?
Yeah, because normally the theme should keep playing.
Okay, so we never fully explored this room. He's on fire. Yeah, there was a frozen block. That explains it.
Nice. Damn,
So
it's one thing to get it
this.
shot up in there. It's one thing to get it shot up in there. It's another when it's getting shot up when it's on fire. My lord.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a switch.
Yeah, there's a switch
There's
there.
a switch, too.
That's for that one.
Alright, this obviously involves pushing the sliding block. I never would have thought to return here.
Like I said, it's a little bit of backtracking, but it's honestly not that intrusive. Oh.
Just barely missed.
I just gotta hate when you hear those icicles.
These are a lot faster, and I'm thankful for that.
Yeah. And at least in Twilight, you have a giant ball and chain just to push them around. Oh boy.
And now we hop across this. That was what I was wondering. Also, like the flying pot trap. There we go.
There you go. Now let's go.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we had to do a bit of backtracking in order to grab a couple more fairies and then come all the way back up here. But now we've got all the fairies, and we can finally go through the boss door and face the boss. And if you've been thinking that this dungeon is annoying, don't worry, you're well rewarded for suffering through it. Because this is a really great boss. Why? Because he's frozen! You don't actually have to fight him. You could just chisel the mask off and call it a victory for the forces of good.
That is a dang good point. Also, this guy is what's apparently causing the curse in Snowhead.
But he's
Gee, what a
frozen!
boss.
Did he freeze himself? Okay, we actually have to kill him.
This is so weird, because, like, apparently this guy here is what's causing this, but he was also frozen.
Masked mechanical monster. Goat.
God.
That's a bull, not a goat.
And I guess they're both known for ramming into people.
I guess so. So, I love the audacity here. There are arrows in these pots in case you wanted to fight him the slow way by just shooting him whenever he completes a lap. But the actual way to fight him is to go into your Goron form. And I'm kind of going against the grain, if you will, but... because eventually he'll get spikes, and that can be used to damage him. I think he turned around, though.
He does, yeah. Also, it's funny you mentioned that, because those are also the only instance of normal pots that infinitely respawn.
Oh, be careful. You might get hit by an electric attack, though.
Yeah. So, this is random as heck. If the last boss was based on, like, Mayan Mesoamerican warriors, this place is basically just a bull rush arena.
But it's fun.
Oh, no, it is. I just find it hilarious. It's like, okay, so in this area that's obviously, like, snow, winter, fall, what do we have? A bull run.
But you know me, and I don't exactly like to fight things normally. You can totally shoot him. If you don't miss.
You know, you can actually just wait for him to be, like, basically shooting you down, and you can shoot him down.
Also,
eventually...
I'm totally fighting this guy in the non-normal manner, but there are other ways of dealing with him as well. It's not just arrows and Goron. Oh, look, here he comes. Oh, look, he's down.
What? Are you serious?
Goron, punch! Oh, I just missed the butt slam.
All these years, I didn't realize you could just chuck a bomb at his face.
I really wanted to do it with Bomb Chew, but I sadly completely forgot to get any.
I have a very big dumb smile on my face. This is amazing.
Now,
By the way,
what would be really awesome is if I could catch him with a bomb again, which might take a little while. You do have to... He drops these spikes as well.
They're never close enough to actually hit you. They're there to stop you if you're using your Goron form.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Behind you.
Oh.
He's behind you. Those bombs do a lot of damage, apparently. What the hell?
What's funny is Goron Link can't pull out a bomb, even though he's totally capable of lifting them.
Have you seen a Goron ever use bombs? I haven't.
Oh, wow! Never
that's what he normally does.
Never seen him do that.
Yeah, that's what he does when he rams you. Just like a bull, he'll basically buck you behind him. It's actually why it's against going, like, against the grain with him, because he'll just do that. Though I don't think... Okay, I'm just trying to think. Here, right, because if you're doing this, he just tries to use his lightning attack.
Oh, he be smoking now.
By the way, he will snipe you in the air with it. Because, to kind of explain this fight normally, as the fight goes on, he becomes more erratic. He'll drop these stalactites to hit you, he'll drop these rocks that don't do damage, but they'll instantly stop your roll. Eventually, he'll get tired of your shit and just start chucking bombs at you while at it.
Will he now?
That's like at its very last leg of the fight. They got him.
Butt slam! Butt slam! Oh, it didn't
Nice.
kill him. He's got a lot of health.
He's pretty hardy, but that's only just because, much like how you mentioned with Odalwa, he doesn't really have any weak phase. You just basically have to keep hitting him until he dies.
Okay.
Those bombs will not only stop you, but they will hurt, so you gotta watch out for them. Yeah. The normal way you're supposed to stun him is, you see how there are ramps in the arena? You can just jump on those ramps to jump on his back. But you didn't need that. You had bombs in the face!
Yeah. I didn't think about using the ramps.
Yeah, the idea is you're supposed to, like, jump on top of him, and that's what fully stuns him. That's how you can basically roll into him continuously while doing damage with your Goron form. That bomb strategy, my friends are gonna hate me for it, and I absolutely love it. Thank you so much. They hate how I do so many stupid things, but I love doing stupid things. Oh, I'm so happy!
By the way, there's actually like a little bit of an error in the original Japanese version of the cutscene where you kill Goat. There's supposed to be a different cutscene for when you kill him the second time, but in the original version, they accidentally just played the second kill animation.
No,
So,
there were different cutscenes.
So, you know, that's completely minor.
I guess so.
Another bathhouse scene.
Man, what is it with Majora and bathhouse scenes?
Divine bathhouse.
Guardians.
Well, they're not very good at it.
Gee, it's like they got their spirits sealed away or something.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's so cold.
By the way, in each of these cutscenes, after clearing a dungeon, the little jingle that plays is actually the classic Zelda theme.
So true. I don't know why it's always felt so nice.
This one is longer, actually.
Oh yeah, to really let you revel in the fact that spring is finally here. So apparently Link just basically made the entire, made 3 months pass, apparently.
We were stuck in an eternal winter until just now.
And just in time to get our sword in high noon.
Mm-hmm. Kept you waiting, huh? The Razor Sword.
I love your Razor Sword.
But you can only use it 100 times before it goes back to normal.
Full dust.
Well, we should go find some, don't you think?
Sure. I mean, I always feel bad for the Razor Sword. It has such a cool design, but you never get to use it that long.
The good news is it's a weapon in Soul Calibur 2.
Oh yeah. It's one of my, when I'm not using the Great Fairy Sword, it is one of my favorite weapons. Watch out for the water.
Yeah, you gotta be careful now, because apparently the weakness of all Gorons is water, which raises the question, why is there water in the mountain, and it's not a hot spring or nothing?
I mean, it's not like the Gorons own all the land.
I suppose so. Anyway, there's a reason I'm running around here, because this was originally frozen over, but now that it's no longer frozen, your Goron form can't even hop up here. What the heck?
Yeah, we saw Metagoron before. Now look who it is. Wait, is this Metagoron? Oh, this is Metagoron. What?
Maybe. Oh yeah, powder kegs. Those are a new thing.
By the way, there actually is an explanation to the Big Goron if you'd like to hear it.
Oh, really?
If if you go back to Snowhead, the big Goron will actually be there, and if you talk with him, he just says how he's felt like he's been in a trance for the longest time, and he has no idea why he's there in Snowhead. So, likely he was brainwashed.
Right, so our new goal here is to get this powder keg to the Goron racetrack before it explodes.
Yep.
And you have to toss it up here, by the way, otherwise it'll just slide down.
The powder keg. You know, I never really understood this. Were kegs originally used for gunpowder or alcohol?
I don't know.
It's because I've heard them be used for both, so it's like, what? Unless kegs are like normal barrels, how can you use them for both? And does that mean there's been someone in the world who's accidentally mixed gunpowder with alcohol?
You just know there's gotta be. Also,
it just makes me think...
The Wolfos aren't white anymore. Crazy.
Yeah, they lost their winter coat, and now they're weaker, apparently.
The winter is good for wolves, apparently. I should write that down.
Yeah. And honestly, just saying that actually did remind me of something, but first let's get this powder keg out of the way.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, look who's here.
Yeah. He's all sad because there's a rock in the way and you can't just melt that. I want to make absolutely sure this is close enough. So, you know, you don't really have to wait for it to explode. Actually, what happens if...
The funny thing is, the Goron actually does warn you about that. He says, like, be careful hitting it with things like arrows, because they'll cause it to explode. Also, you didn't want to talk to him, because then they start crying in your ear again.
Gee, you think I want to talk to him again if that's the case? Hey kid, let me race. This is a racetrack, right?
Also, I don't know how old this kid is, but man, they're as big as Link.
Yeah, only Gorons can be in the Goron race.
Oh darn me! I thought I saw a kid a while back.
I would love to make him cry by saying no. I don't want to. The Great Fairy.
Oh yeah.
Remind me, the Great Fairy. But first, Goron racing minigame. Nobody likes this minigame, okay? I know I had a weird start. That's intentional.
Right, because, yeah, well, I was going to say, you can actually disqualify yourself by accidentally going too early.
I like the remix of the horse racing theme, though.
Yeah, it's so good. So, yeah, I know a lot of people have a problem with this minigame, mainly just because the Gorons can get in your way a lot. I don't think hitting them slows them down. The thing, I'd say you don't want to worry about the Gorons too much and just focus more on trying to cut them off. Also, yeah, when you lose your cool, it can get very annoying.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
I think that's the last stretch, though. No, we have a little bit more. We can still catch up.
Careful, though, because there's a bridge up ahead. Oh god, this angle!
This is almost as bad as F-Zero. I'm not gonna lie.
Let me put it this way. If you fall down that bridge, you're basically gonna lose by default, so... what happens is the Goron Kid will give you a chance to just give up the race now, since you're not gonna
I think I got it. I think I got it.
Never say never. That was a photo finish.
I think it was.
Oh...
I'm so lucky I got it on the first try. But we got... Hey, gold dust!
Oh yeah, and some gold dust.
What a coincidence.
Yeah, that's... I believe the guy says, if you talk to the smithies, they'll mention like that the Gorons themselves have some gold dust. The Gorons usually race for gold dust.
Right, so I actually have a bit of a checklist now. Because first, we need to go back to the powder keg guy.
Be careful. Yep. Because, yeah, The whole reason why we had the powder cake was he was basically saying, oh, this is a test to make sure you can handle powder cakes correctly. So we have to speak with him saying that we passed the test, and then we should be good.
And powder kegs are important. If you can't imagine why they're important, just think of a location where we would need to destroy a really big boulder.
And he gives us one on the house.
Yeah, kind of.
There you go.
No. Let's make the travel time just a little bit quicker here.
Let's see. There was that, then yeah. I assume once we take care of everything here, we're probably going to be it for the day.
Probably.
It'd be a good way to end it. But yeah, here's also a good chance to look. Look at who it is!
There you are, you're no longer invisible.
What in the world have I been doing this whole time? I remember a thing since I went to look around Snowhead to figure out why the spring wasn't coming. Doing sin in a place like this.
What if you talk to him with normal link?
What in the world have I been doing this whole time?
Oh, okay.
Ah. So yes? What? Again, I don't quite know, because apparently all this has been caused by the Skull Kid, so I assume somehow Skull Kid brainwashed the Goron?
He's got a super powerful mask that can do anything it wants. Come on.
Fair enough.
Oh, I hate how tiny my magic meter is.
Ugh, I mean, we barely... If anything, I'm very glad we were able to at least beat the race with it.
Mm-hmm. Another great fairy.
Green hair.
Here's a bit of trivia, by the way. All of the fairy fountains exist in the same loading zone, but only the models for the one you actually visited get loaded.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
So, like, if you use some sort of no-clip trick to... By the way, the reward is the double magic meter. If you use some kind of no-clip trick to go from one fairy fountain to another, the game actually, like, has the background color fade into the next one. It's kind of interesting.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I wonder if this also has the same loading as the unused cutscenes.
Maybe. We have double magic meter now, which is kind of redundant because there's kind of a drink that gives you infinite magic anyways.
Hey, fair. You're not able to get it until at least the first night. Well, no, actually, right now we can't get it until the very end of the third night. So what am I saying?
That will soon change.
Very true. Man, I hear frogs.
Oh yeah, frogs. They're a thing too.
And I wish the cutscene didn't show it off. A fun fact is all of Link's forms actually have unique door opening animations. First.
Yes, I want you to make it stronger. Here's your dust.
I have full dust. Top quality. I wonder if the gold dust is used in the reforging or not.
I don't know.
I actually have to think about that, because I know gold is mainly used for, like, conductors and circuit boards these days, but I forgot if there is a way to make, like, a special kind of gold metallic alloy that is strong, because gold in of itself isn't that strong of a material.
Right, so it's been quite a while since we were in Clocktown, at least from our perspective.
Oh yeah, we basically brought spring back, and now we're back to play some mini games.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is actually really convenient too. So yes, there's a different minigame every day, as I mentioned.
Oh yeah.
And this time it might actually matter that you can sometimes fall off. But it's basket bombs. Okay,
Basket bombs. I kind of wish they would do more stuff like this. I miss basketball.
oh. These are actually quite generous, if you ask me.
Oh yeah. Like these games are easier the earlier you do them, because like if you wait until later, it gets harder because platforms get faster and faster.
Oh, it's the time spent on the minigame, not how many you have left. Okay.
Yeah, the longer you last on the minigame, the faster it gets.
That's annoying, so let's show off even more for him, darling. Is that all? No, it is not, actually.
Yeah, that big chest. Wait, hold on.
Oh, yeah, you got a point.
By the way, I was looking into it a bit. Here, do you want to know the irony?
What?
Gold indeed can be used to increase durability and hardness, but it also makes it easier to tarnish.
So this is the treasure chest minigame. You have to navigate an invisible maze and get to that chest. How difficult could it be, you ask? Like, things kind of get in your way.
They still can, because, like, oh god.
Wow. Look at how lucky I was. So...
Hey, between all this stuff, you've been very lucky today.
That I have. So, the deal with that is the price... Not only does the price vary depending on your form, the prize also varies. So 30 rupees is the highest. I don't know if that has anything to do with her just hating Gorons, but it does result in you getting a heart piece. So maybe it's about love, heart, 1, something like that. But the annoying thing is that there's actually things in the bottom of that pond, by the way. So we'll have to wait even longer to get them.
Ugh.
So to get the biggest bomb bag, 1,000 rupees.
Ugh.
If you trade your bomb bag in 200 rupees, now you can hold up to 40 bombs in Bomb Chew. Ding 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 ding!
What a new day. I wonder how our sword's doing.
Kept you waiting, huh? The Razor Sword has been strengthened to the Gilded Sword.
Newly forged, the sword's better than ever and it will never break. I used almost a gold. There's a tiny bit left, but I got rid of it just for you.
Uh-huh. Pretty sure I'm being, cheated, but, you know, the sword is the most important thing. Now it will never break, and it's several times stronger, I think. So, good deal. Alright, so we've returned to town. There is only one thing left to do, and this time I have actual money.
Now that I think about it, Majora's Mask is the only game that lets you actually just straight up have a blacksmith increase your sword strength.
A Link to the Past.
Right, but that's the Master Sword.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't change, it just gets stronger.
Okay, so this time it's the shooting gallery, the third in a row.
I'll shoot them, by the way. Also, they don't care about accuracy.
You know, that actually does stop the timer.
Yeah, but I think they do stop it if you hit them too many times.
I don't care.
Fair enough, just don't come to me if they stop you. I don't remember how many hits they take. Oh, the shaking definitely doesn't help.
Well, I got all 3.
I was surprised that they shook off 2 arrows like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, they seem happy to me. That's gonna do it for today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Efren225, and with me has been...
The sun is so warm and bright! Oh god, it's too hot. I wish it was cold again.
Don't worry, we're gonna go back in time, and it'll be cold again.
Oh, but then it'll be too cold. I don't want it to be hot.
Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time!
Have a good night.